and disassembly has begun. Guys, we'll get you guys a little closer look. These are the teeth that wiped out, obviously. Yes, I'm running a spool on a daily driver. I'd like to change it eventually, but now's not the time. And there's that chunk missing out of the pinion. Of course, I can't spin it because it's sitting on the yoke. There we go. Focus. So, y'all take a good look at it. You can almost see where the gears kind of etched into each other. Let me know down in the comments what you think happened here, aside from running 40-inch tires. Alright, yoke and seal removed. Alright, this little metal washer in here. It goes under the oil slinger. So, make sure that comes out and goes back. So, starting to come apart, I guess. Still have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. Well, I got the pinion out. Had a solid spacer in here, and somehow that got ate up. I don't see any shims anywhere, so I don't know what's going on with that. They might be in there. I'm just not seeing. Oh, no, they're in there. Okay. I found the shims. This is why I can't make videos at work. Jesus Christ. All this commentary is going to be in this video. The inside here is pretty beat up as well. So hopefully that's going to be okay. I just don't know what I'm going to do about a solid spacer. Really don't want to use a crush sleeve. Well, that's not good. The shims that were in here, I think one might be good. That one's kind of trashed. If you look at this one, that's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be flat. And then you got, I don't know what's going on here. No good. Alright, I got this guy emptied out, cleaned up. It's ready for the next step. So, I'm pulling bolts off the ring gear, and I did not impact these or anything. They are coming off by hand. That might be part of an issue there. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to unscrew by hand. Yeah. I think they're supposed to be like 70, 77 foot-pounds. That's not that. That's literally hand tight. I found one that is a little bit of tight, but not really tight. Of course, the thing's gonna spin on me. Let's see if I can. Oh. Yeah, I dropped the camera, but see if I can get the rest of these off here. But all of those pretty much came off just by me breaking them loose with this. Nothing on it, no impact sitting over here, but interesting. I'm finding more and more here. Okay, left off yesterday. I actually got some work that I had to get done. But anyway, got that tore apart. That's done. Still need to get bearings off the spool. I'm pulling the bearing off the old pinion. See if there's any shims in there, so I can try to get that shimmed up and Yeah. I did some research on this, so I'm not leading into this blind, but I still don't know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So I guess today's the day to learn. Helps to go the right way. Yeah, it's coming. Well, that's coming loose. Well, I guess because of impact. Oh, I think I see some shims in there.
Is it bottomed out?
I think it's getting ready to.
Yeah.
No, not yet. That's it. Yep.
I always like to put a little bit of lube on there.
Uh-huh.
Usually just like, yeah.
Kind of help with the.
I would just use some gear oil.
Okay.
There's something on there. No shim. Or is there shim? No shim.
No shims. Yeah, I think Toyotas are supposed to have shims.
Like I said, the shim is in either spot depending on basically the builder.
Yeah. What I was researching.
You can't, when you have a small pinion.
Oh, there they are. They're stuck to the.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just that
You
guy.
have to watch to make sure when you have a small pinion, sometimes that changes. Because when the pinion was this big, and you had shims, but then when the pinion goes down to this, sometimes the shims are one day put the shim in a different spot. You just move the bearing now. And that's assuming that that's the right shim for the right.
Yeah, same bearings I have, so yeah, I might be able to shave it down and use it as a test bearing.
I would probably just put this on,
okay,
and your new bearing.
Mm-hmm.
Make the other bearing your test bearing.
Okay.
You can use this to remove the bearing if you have to put a different shim in it.
Okay.
But this is the only way to pull those off. You can't put the other device in. You can't press on this outside piece at all.
Yeah, you'll mess it up.
Yeah.
I do know that. Awesome. Get this stuff out of the way. Oh. So yeah, one shim. So we'll get some other stuff, and that way I can start putting some stuff together. Alright, I got my new pinion here. The guy talking in the background, that is my boss. And he's trying to help me out and make sure I do this right. So that's good. Got a lot of friends and other people that always want to help me, so I'm not mad about that, right? Okay. Let's see what we got this set up. So, I got this kit. This is a USA standard kit. Let's throw the trash in the box there. I already started opening it just to make sure my pinion nuts were the same as I did get 2 of them. I know a lot of people say that you never set up with the same one that you're going to use. So just looks like pinion bearing here. I am a little nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie. Never done this before. Always watched people do it. But I thought it was time for me to learn. This is old bearing. What I'm doing right now is just checking part numbers. So, all right, so I'm gonna have to press that on. I don't want to open this up too much yet. Oh, cool. Looks like some more pinion shims here. A lot of different sizes here. Oh, I got mixed up. Now, what I've researched is you always start off with what had in it first. So, alright, new ring gear bolts. So, set those there. And that there with that. More shims. Just the same size. Yeah, I'm gonna only open one for now. Loctite. Looks like the outer pinion bearing right here. Exactly what that's going to be. I'll get to putting races in soon, but right now this is a crush sleeve, but I'm not going to be using that. Get the trash out of my way. This must be my lower points. Yep, okay. I'll set that over here. Alright, these look like shims that would go here. No, those are too fat. Maybe. Okay. Either way. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and press this bearing on. I do have the shim that was in the old setup in here. I only had one shim. It was this thick guy. Let me see, where are we at on this shim? Just as curiosity. $8,000, so okay. We'll give that a try. 850 is what I have. So, what I was watching, you don't want anything that's gonna contact this or this. So you want to hit right here if you're pressing it on, which makes sense. So I'm gonna head over to the press and get this done. Set it up differently. Lower it down. Alright, so I had technical difficulties with my phone, which I use for my camera. I had to delete some storage, but it kind of cut me off. But I went ahead, got both races knocked in. So get ready to start setting that guy in. Alright. Okay, so I know my old one had this shim and then this right here. So let's see if I can get this together. Maybe. Why am I having such a hard time? I swear that was there because I stacked it up. Now I'm trying to bend it. It doesn't fit over the yoke. It's weird. You know, this yoke may be a little different because it is an upgraded yoke. So, let me get this crap out of the way. And, oh, no, wait. My yoke's over here. Oof. Did I mess you guys up? No, not quite. Y'all might want it for a ride. So, second nut there. I don't see any other. Oh, look at that. Here is a new one. Okay. Maybe that's what's going on. Can't pick anything up in gloves. I'm not used to, don't typically work in gloves. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a slight difference there on the ID. So we're gonna toss that over to the side back there. still don't have enough to get the yoke on. Try to. What's up, dude?
Making movies when no one can bother you now?
Yeah. Okay, so now that I got everything in here, except for the solid spacer, because I'm only doing setup right now. It's not like tight, it's not torqued, just trying to set pinion preload. Book here says for a new gear set for a Toyota 8-inch, 12 to 15. I think I'm right about 10, so I might need to tighten it up just a little bit, but not much. So give that a try. I don't know if it did anything because it did more spinning than tightening. That went too tight. So now I'm like at 22. So back it off a little bit. I was told to have patience doing this, so. I've seen where guys usually air hammer right here, but I'm not doing that right now. But I am at least putting a punch in the center so I'm not messing up any threads. So I don't want that nightmare. Let's see what I got here. Right at 20, so probably a little bit less. Okay. Alright, so that's still loose. Just trying to get a little bit at a time. Little movements make big differences. It's another thing I've been told. Alright, so it starts at 20. It goes around about 16, 17. Probably wouldn't hurt it, but let's give her another little tap. See how that looks. Alright, I'm right there in spec, right where I want to be. That looks good. So now, got this set up. I need to get ring gear and get all this stuff set up. I got to pull the old bearings off, put the new bearings on, get the ring gear set on here, torqued on here, and then I'll figure out my backlash. So let me get to that, and yeah. Got the bearings off my spool. That was a little more complicated than I expected, but I got it. All Alright, bearings pressed on. Yeah, there's a little ridge there, but I think the old bearings had a ridge too, so we're gonna try to run it. So now I gotta get the ring gear, throw it in the toaster oven for about 10-15 minutes, and get it on here, and Loctite the bolts. Yep, all that. Alright, got the bolts Loctite, just waiting on the ring gear. Generous amount of Loctite because I don't want them moving like, well, how I loosened the other ones that were hand tight. I come over here to the toaster oven to check on my gears, and it wasn't even plugged in, so still more waiting. Alright, ring gear is on, torqued. All data said 71. I think I heard somewhere said 77. Some people say 70. I went to 72. Whatever. So, got that on. So now we're going to toss that in the third member here and start checking backlash, see how the depth of the pinion is. And hopefully it's good. Alright, I got it in there and we're done. Just kidding. No, we have to figure out all the backlash and pinion depth and all that stuff. From what I saw on another video, remember, this is my first time. I don't know what I'm doing, so do not take this video as a tutorial video because I don't know what I'm doing. From what I saw, guy tightened up this side to get it on the pinion to where there's no backlash, and then tighten this side to get the backlash. So that's what I'm gonna give a try. I don't think I have any of the special tools that they use though, so guess we'll figure something out, I guess. Alright, so I've already made my first mark and kind of spun it around, talking to a few people. The pinion needs another shim. It's not deep enough, which I could clearly see that. So yeah, it's not looking bad, but I'll tear it down and throw another pinion shim on it and test it again. Alright, sorry I didn't go into a lot of detail, and I finally got it finished up. I didn't take much video today. This is day 2, 3, whatever, I don't know. But I do want to thank everyone on Facebook who helped me out getting these set up and getting the pattern right. Really appreciate it. I don't think I got it exactly perfect, but I got it close enough. I think it's going to work. So we're going to throw it in, get some heat cycles going on it, and see how it does. This is my first attempt. I didn't want to go into full detail because of that. I don't want you guys following my footsteps to mess up your rear end. So if I mess it up, it's on me. Do not use this as technical advice. It is not that. It is me learning how to do this. So it was a little frustrating, really time consuming, but I think I got the idea of it. So we're going to go toss this in the truck and see how it does. Well, as you see here, diff is in. I didn't make a video on that because I made a video on taking it out. This is a reverse process. Super easy. I was able to get it in a timely manner where I ended up doing about 3 slow heat cycles around the neighborhood. Nothing more than 35. And I progressively got longer each one. This morning I drove it to work. This evening I drove it home. Everything seems to be fine. No weird noises, no nothing. So, see how long it lasts. How long do you think it's going to last? Let me know down in the comments. But until next time when we figure it out again, and I do have more projects to figure out, which are coming soon. I keep eyeballing it because it's cringing me now, because that project keeps getting deeper and deeper, and you'll see why. But until next time we figure it out again, we'll catch you later. Peace.